with Dylan just being here, I mean, you've obviously been here the entire time he has. How have you seen him just grow and become more comfortable in that role over the last couple of years?
Yeah, first of all, great to see you guys back in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm always impressed seeing freshmen come in here and like the guys who are able to contribute right off the bat. It's just really impressive to me, and obviously he's an example of that. And especially at the quarterback position, I mean, they have to know the most on the field out of anyone. And so, I mean, to put him out there, you got to really trust him. He's got to be really talented, and I think he's shown he's been able to do that. And I think he's matured beyond his years too. And so, I'm really impressed by him.
Does everybody call you Old Reliable or just him?
I've only heard him call me that, but maybe behind my back, who knows?
So you're just the next in line.
Yeah, I got to continue that.
I've wondered for a while, why do you not wear gloves when you play?
That just kind of goes back to youth football. I just didn't really like how they felt. Like I liked feeling the ball when I caught it, and so just never really wore gloves, and that's kind of how it's always been.
The tight end room, how do you feel like everyone is kind of growing? Obviously, you've got, with Mark and Quentin, and, there's a lot of different guys in there. How do you feel like that group's coming together?
Yeah, I mean, I think about our tight end room, and it's incredible, honestly. Like, I know I was here and watched like Will Dissly and Drew Sample and Hunter Bryant, but I think this is the deepest and best our tight end room has ever been. There's so many guys in there who can play on any team, I think, and contribute a lot and make a lot of plays. And so, and no one rests on that. Like everyone's in there working hard, watching film, getting extra work. And our goal is to be the best unit on the team, best unit in the conference, and best unit in the country. And so every day we're working towards that, and every guy in that room is a part of it.
What was the reaction when your little brother committed a couple weeks ago?
I was so happy. So he decided and then like called me the next morning and said like, "Are you near the stadium? Because I'm coming up." And I was like, "Okay, it's happening." And so, I mean, just super happy for him. I know this is a great place to be. I've grown a lot here and just met a lot of great people and had a great experience playing football, and I know it's going to be a great thing for him.
Made that sound like that you weren't the first person that he called. How did that make you feel?
Well, I think he kept it pretty tight, just with my immediate family. He decided like Saturday night, I think it was Thursday night actually, and he came Friday morning and committed. And so, and yeah, it was really cool.
Give us the big brother scouting report. What kind of player is he?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's an all-around tight end. He's really physical. I mean, he's bigger and stronger than I was at his age, and likes getting dirty in the run game, and he makes a lot of plays down the field. And so I think he's going to have a great career here, and Coach Cade and the other guys in the room are going to develop him, and I'm super excited to watch his career.
Cade, your family's got a pretty long football legacy. What's it mean to have your brother kind of join you and come play Division I football as well?
Yeah, it's super cool. It's kind of funny how many of us have like played a lot of football and just loved the game of football, and we can kind of bond over that and share our experiences in that. And I'm super glad that he's got the opportunity to do that, and I think he's super thankful for it. But he's also going to write his own story. Like each of us are unique in what we're doing, and I'm super excited for him.
Is he taller than you at this point?
That's debatable. We kind of go back and forth on that. I say I'm taller. He says he's taller. So I'll just leave it at that. I think I'm taller.
You said he made up his own mind, kept it quiet, but did he grill you a lot about this, about what you liked about
Yeah, we talked a lot. And like I have more allegiance to him because he's my brother than UW. But I mean, I was honest with him. I talked a lot about like the things I loved about UW and how that might compare to other schools he wanted to go to, and how like I didn't want him to come here because I'm here, but because he loved it here and wanted to be here for the next 3 to 5 years.
NIL in play. Have you done anything with that, or is it anything that interests you at all?
Not really. I mean, it's so tricky and complicated, you know. I think like going into it, a lot of people thought just like the money was going to roll in for everyone, you know. But like you got to be smart about like what brands you want to align yourself with and those type of things. And so I just want to be patient with it. I don't want it to interfere with anything I'm trying to do here, because ultimately, like the goal right now isn't to make a ton of money or like put myself out there. That's not my cup of tea anyways. But I want to be a great teammate and win football games here and focus on the 2021 season.
What kind of improvement have you seen from Mark Redmond from last year to this year?
Yeah, he's grown a lot, and I've worked with him a lot, and I think like there's just a ton of details with the tight end position, and he's picked those up really fast. As far as like technique goes, like calls we have to make in the run game, like pass game details, a lot of things you usually get like 2-3 years down the road, he's picked up already, and so that's really impressive. He's done a great job.
How would you size up this football team compared to the other 4 that you've been on here at Washington? I think there's a lot more notoriety, I think, with this one, a lot of veterans, but how do you see it?
I think this can be the best team that I've been a part of here. I think we have the players. I think we have the characters to like make it fun, but also like have a high standard of character and attitude and work ethic. And I mean, I've played with a lot of great players here. I've watched a lot of great players here, but I think this team can be special.
There's so many characters, toxic characters that loosen things up.
Oh man, there's a ton. I mean, the D line is full of them. The DB room, the O-line room. It's hard to single out anyone, but I think it's really cool because everyone just has a great time together. Like there's not like a ton of cliques or anything. Like anyone could just like sit at a table with anyone and have a great conversation, have a ton of fun. And I think that's something that's been great about like being back in the facility together, just having meals together, just spending downtime. And that's just been great to bond with the guys and watch everyone else bond too.
Have you had a chance to talk to Coach Pete lately or since he left?
Yeah, I've talked with him a couple times. I mean, he seems like he's doing really well. I mean, a great coach, obviously, but just a great man who has a lot of wisdom. And I think, like, as we kind of got a look into, like, why he stepped away, just really reflective, and I'm super thankful to have played under him and just to have him as a contact, just someone who will talk to me, and that's real, that's not fake. And yeah, I'm super happy for him that he's doing well.
Do you remember coming in being recruited as a linebacker? Does that still ring a bell for you? And
yeah.
Do you ever think about what could have been?
A little bit. I mean, I've always loved defense. That's kind of what I played growing up. But I mean, I'm super thankful I've been able to carve out a role as a tight end here, and I mean, I love the tight end position too. But yeah, it's funny. Like, obviously, you never want to throw an interception, but whenever it happens, I'm ready to get in there and make a tackle.
All right, thank you, Cade. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.